Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Hello, Her Campus viewers. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Nia Williams, and I am a first-year broadcast journalism major from Los Angeles, California. And today, we are going to be having a, little mukbang, and we're going to be talking about what makes the world goes round, apparently, which is not even money. That's actually money. But anyway, today we're talking about sex, and I'm in the caf at Hampton right now, so hopefully nobody hears me and looks at me crazy, because talking about this out in public is one of those things that you don't talk about like that. But anyway, so today I'm gonna be talking to you, and we're gonna be eating a healthy salad with spinach and croutons and some carrots and purple lettuce and wings, lemon pepper and barbecue with some ranch, and we have our Tropicana fruit punch and our fruit infused water. So let's just get right on into the discussion and to my food. One thing that I really wanted to touch on in this video is just the importance of the spirituality aspect of having sex. So I'm a virgin, and my overall goal, I am realistic with myself, and I allow myself grace like God gives me grace. And also, I don't want to offend anybody by talking about religion. If you don't believe in this, then that's okay. But I still want to touch on it for those who do. It's just, my overall goal is to wait until marriage, right? And of course, I'm realistic with myself. But the reason being is that when you have sex with somebody who isn't your soulmate and who isn't the person that God designed for you, it creates a soul tie. And for those of you who don't know what a soul tie is literally when your soul is tied to somebody. When you have sex, it's not just the physicality of things. It is a mental and a spiritual connection with your partner or whoever your partner is. And you don't want to just be having soul ties with everybody, because people have demons, they have things and emotional issues and generational things that they've been battling with. They're a little cold, but still good. But those things can, especially if somebody's having sex with you for the wrong reasons, it can intertwine with you and what you have going on. And you could be feeling things and not knowing why you're feeling them. You can be not understand why you feel so connected to this person or why you can't leave this person alone, knowing that they're no good for you. And this is something that I've seen a lot of my friends go through, and it takes a toll on them. It's rough, because as women, we can't, some women are great at blocking out their emotions, but we're emotional creatures, we're emotional beings. So when we have sex with somebody, as much as we might say, oh, it's no strings attached, a bond forms, a connection happens. It happens, and it happens to the best of us. And for those of you who want to know more about just the spirituality aspect of sex and how important it is, there's a sermon by Pastor Touré from one church, or the Potter House, and I'll have that linked in the description for you guys. But he goes in depth, and he pinpoints scriptures and even reveals his own story. And although it's coming from a man, his perspective applies to everybody. And so that's just the spirituality part. Another thing I wanted to touch on was the normalization of sex in our generation. I feel like with Generation Z and those before us, sex has now become something just so casual, and it's not as sacred. And it's even expressed in it's even expressed in like the art and everything. And of course, I feel like sexuality is a huge part of the human experience, and we should be able to be open and talk about it and have conversations like how I'm doing with you guys right now. But for example, like just the pressure that it puts on women. Like every woman who's famous or in the industry, almost everyone, especially artists, they are sexualized in some type of way. And I love Meg Thee Stallion, but like that's just like she's one example. And I think that as a result of that, it creates this standard or like this standard that or expectation for a lot of women to just be open with their sexuality and be open to having sex with people. And I think that that could put a lot of pressure on virgins or people who feel like they want to wait for marriage. And then also it can be kind of degrading towards men too, and make men feel some type of way, or like they might never find a female that find a female that has the same views of sex on them, because there's a lot of men out here who want to wait for marriage too, or who believe in soul ties and really connecting somebody on a mental and spiritual level. I'm trying to think about the other thing I want to talk about regarding sex. To be honest with you guys, I really don't remember. This was supposed to be a video I was filming with my friend Maisha, but I wanted to make sure that in case I wasn't able to meet with her, I still had like a backup plan. Because we both be real busy. It's really hard to talk while and eat. Like, I just don't want to be talking with my mouth full, you know? Like, that's nasty. Y'all don't want to, y'all didn't click on this to, y'all didn't click on this to see the food in my mouth. Not why you clicked on this video. But anyway, those are really like, that's the main thing I wanted to touch on and just talk about. And I know that there might be a couple articles on the website that touch on this as well, but I just wanted to give you my perspective. And if you guys have any questions, I'll have my social medias linked down below, or if you just simply want to chat and just form a friendship with somebody else who views this topic in a similar way that you do, hit me up. I'll have my social medias in the description below as well. And I'll also link Touré's sermons and anything else I might find that might be helpful to those who want to learn more. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you staying this long. I hope that you have a phenomenal weekend or week, depending on when this is released. And bye.